spend the majority of my days sitting in a chair. I'm on the computer absolutely nonstop all the time. And I think it's really important to have something that's comfortable and that makes sense for your lifestyle. This is my old chair. I absolutely hate this thing. I have been in this chair for 5 years and it has cracks and everything is ripping apart. And it served me well, but no armrest, no recliner, no heated seats, no ventilated seats, no anything. It's just a chair. And honestly, I didn't realize how big of a deal it was to have a comfortable chair until I got this one. This is a nice chair. I'm excited to do the review on the OKUP M80A chair because I haven't had a new chair in over 5 years and I spend most of my life in a desk chair, and I'm very excited to go over some of the functionalities of this chair to see if it's something that you might like for your desk. First off, the chair runs off of a battery, and that's fantastic because you have so many functions within the chair. It has a leg rest that folds out, it has a backrest that leans back, it has a vibrating massage in the back, it also has heated and ventilated seats. All of this right here in this one chair. It's nicer than any of my vehicle's chairs, and that's saying a lot. That's very cool, and I've actually really enjoyed using it. It's a very large chair, and having ADHD, honestly, this is one of the best things for me because I can sit in so many different ways because it is very large. And me having ADHD, I sit obnoxiously strange in the most unique ways, and I feel like having something like this is just very helpful. I play a lot of video games as well, so I'll turn from my desk to my TV to play games, and it's just really nice to be able to have the functionality of all of these things in one chair to make my life feel a little bit more luxurious, and it's nice to relax. So just like that, I held the button down, or you could double click it, and then we have the back. If you want to go back, you can pause it by just pressing the button. It's pretty straightforward, to be completely honest with you. I thought it was going to be a little bit more complicated. So often in my last desk chair, I didn't have armrests, and this is new to me. And now you may have armrests, and that's a luxury for you. This is a luxury for me, and it's just nice to have whenever I'm sitting at my desk because I do spend so much time there. One of my favorite things about it is how easy it is to lift up and down by using the hydraulic system, but it's a lot simpler than that. There's this little loop on the side where you can just grab it, pick it up, and then we're higher. And then, boom, just like that. It's great. 20 inches all the way up at the rear. And then once you lower it down, it's not very far. I'm gonna say 17 inches. 18 inches at the lowest. My desk is at 24 inches, so you only get a few inches of lift, but it is nice how fast that is, and I'm glad that they decided not to go with electric motors and went with hydraulics instead of that, because that would be annoying. The lumbar support is one of my favorite things because I drive a lot and I really like to have support on my back, especially if I'm sitting at my desk for 8 hours a day, sometimes even more. It is nice and firm, and it feels really good just to lay back and relax, especially while you're editing, which is what I do, photography. And yeah, it's really nice. The heated seat is really great. It's very warm, and it does remind me of a car's heated seat. Ventilation is something that I've never had personally in any vehicle or any chair, and to have it whenever the heater's on in the house, it is really nice to have just a really cool seat. And I'm assuming during the summertime I will be using this quite often, and yeah, it's just really nice to be able to use that. I'm gonna see if I can get the heated seats and the ventilated seats on at the same time, because the heated seat works through the back, ventilation works through the bottom. All right, I have a heated seat on the back, ventilation's coming on. I'm pretty sure I'm getting both heated and ventilated seats at the same time. Not sure if you would ever want to do that, but it feels really nice. It feels really good, honestly. It's pretty great. This chair comes with an 8-year warranty, which gives us really good assurance that you will always be protected. 8 years is a very long time to own a chair. Like I said, my 5-year-old chair is demolished because I use it so much. So an 8-year warranty on something like this is pretty nice. The chair cannot be used while it's being charged, unfortunately, but if the battery runs low during charging, for approximately 10 minutes can restore sufficient power to basic operation. As long as there is remaining battery power, all functions can safely return to the original positions. There's a diagram that comes on the side of the chair so you can see what numbers or letters that you're using to get to where you need to be. Whenever it comes with the manual, it all makes sense and it's really easy. I peeled mine off because I already know what does what, so very quickly you will learn what all the buttons do. Double tapping any of the buttons will return it back to the opposite of what you have. So if I am sitting like this and I double tap the A, it's going to extend my legs out and the leg rest will be fully extended. They've actually tested them for 100,000 cycles to make sure that they're going to last a long time. I seriously doubt I will use the reclining on this 100,000 times. That's a lot. A whole lot. There's like quite a few massage iterations within the chair, and there's just several of them. I would say it's more of like a hard vibrating rather than like an actual massage chair, but it still does feel really nice. I do have to say that the assembly of this actual chair was quite easy. There's only a few parts that you have to snap together and then a few wires that you have to put together, which was really nice because I hate spending hours working on things when I just want to get them done. All right, so we've talked about how comfortable the chair is. We know it's great, but the question is, how's the material? It has very breathable leather, and I mean, like I said, for longevity and somebody that sits in their desk quite a lot, I think that's very important to have breathable material. And they do say that it's 30% thicker than most leather, and I can't tell how thick it is. I just know that it's very soft, and it feels really, really good. I mean, the build quality is fantastic. I mean, it feels like a very premium chair. It is a premium chair. It feels that way. If you like to game, I think this is going to be fantastic. It doesn't look like a gaming chair, but if you're like, I mean, it's great for an office and it's cool. It's got all those functions. I feel like if you're gonna sit here for hours and play video games, this would be what you're trying to sit in. This is like a first class seat on an airplane. And I'm not just saying that. Literally, this thing feels like first class. I mean, I can't see how a chair could get any better than this, honestly. It's just really nice. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so that's the review of the M80A. There's several different chairs that OKUP has. I would definitely look at their website and see what would fit your lifestyle. This one fits mine perfectly. They come in different colors. I liked the black one because if I move, more than likely it's going to fit in my next office, and I just want to keep it that way. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this review of the M80A, and if you have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comments below, and until next time, peace.